I will not sit up in the nosebleeds. I will not stop until they know me. I want you all to listen closely before I motherfucking proceed. Yeah, when you're grinding on the road, team, and they're complacent with their own needs, don't ever stop, just keep on going. You keep on working, keep on growing. Yeah. I've never felt so alive. Keep working until I...
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you missed us, even if it was for only 20 minutes. Of course, we are back and ready to go for this last watch along for tonight. Because, of course, myself and Leo will be kicking it again for not only No Surrender, but, of course, we will be also streaming on our own channels, of course, Elimination Chamber, which is what we are here for today. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the WWE Elimination Chamber press conference. I am very excited. I am very happy to be here. Of course, my guy kicking it with Leo, Liv Morgan's husband-to-be, is here. We're ready. We're here. We're very excited to hopefully hear from Liv and many others. Hopefully we get to hear some type of story developments or some progression in some stories, as of course we're on the channel now waiting for the actual show to kick off. But Leo, we had an amazing podcast today about predictions for, of course, Elimination Chamber between the men and the women. Now we are doing the actual predictions for the press conference. Let's talk about it for a little bit. Do we think we're going to see story progressions? Do you believe there's going to be something to come with this press conference? Will there be possibility of new angles that they could take in the actual path to Perth as we are going?
I really do. I feel like there's always that possibility. Like you said, I mean, with it being Chambers are literally approaching 48 hours, less than 48 hours, I would say, and whatnot. So I definitely think they're going to be trying to go all out and amp things up, possibly set some teases to kind of be on the lookout for, maybe like some things that potentially could happen as far as swerves go, to kind of keep the fans kind of on their feet a little bit, to kind of be like, well, we've been always thinking that this is going to happen, but now with the press conference, maybe they kind of set some other things in motion to kind of balance things out, so when it goes into these matches, it's not as predictable as a lot of the fans may think.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And like Main Event said, 3 streams in one day. We are grinding hard. Listen, Main Event, you know you hired the best of the best of the best when you had me become a partner with you guys. And of course, like the Main Event Network dropping in, you too can know that right here, Last Week of Wrestling Podcast is partnered side by side with Main Event Network. Great guys over in the Chicago area. Make sure you check out their stuff over there. All of their stuff is in the description below. And of course, all of our streams, our podcasts, our watch-alongs, any type of content that we do here is always powered by NordVPN. But enough of all of that. Let's get right back into our conversations as I upload another video, because I just don't stop. I don't stop.
I don't either. I already have a video going up tomorrow morning. So, hey.
Yeah, it's going to be one hell of a show. It's going to be one hell of a moment. I am very excited for all of that is coming our way. And of course, tonight we have a lot to talk about, because we have a lot of things happening for this big show. This show itself is going to be, hopefully, the Elimination Chamber is everything we have predicted it to be. Hopefully, this Elimination Chamber is everything we want it to be and more. And it sets us up for a crazy WrestleMania 40. But, Leo, talk to the good people. What do you believe could be happening? Main Event saying there could be an announcement for a pre-show match happening. Do you see that in the cards as we are going into the show very early in the morning, and it is starting at 5 a.m.? What do you think, buddy? Talk to me.
Uh, I mean, as far as the pre-show goes, I mean, I wouldn't say it's out of the realm of possibility. Considering we only have pretty much like 4 matches and then a segment on the actual card. So I do think there's always that possibility that they decide to, maybe add one more match or something. But I did take note that Triple H did say that the chamber this year, or at least the pay-per-view, is gonna have some major implications on it. So I think a lot of people are going to be tuning in to kind of maybe he kind of goes a little bit in depth of what those implications could be, possibly tonight, because you do have Nia Jax probably going to be on there, Rhea Ripley, Randy Orton, Logan Paul. Even like you said, Liv Morgan could be on there. I mean, even though she's not on the poster, I mean, the same thing could be said with Becky when they had the WrestleMania kickoff. She wasn't really necessarily on the poster or supposed to be scheduled to be on the show, and she ended up coming out. So maybe they end up doing that with Liv Morgan here, to kind of stake her claim that she's here and that she wants that opportunity. So I think there's always that possibility that you could see some of these other got talent possibly step up to stake their claims that if they're in that chamber, they're going to be coming after that championship that Rhea Ripley does carry. So it will kind of keep a little bit of motion. So I would think when you kind of go into it, you kind of want to build it up to be a little bit of unpredictable. I think that's the one thing I think WWE kinda doesn't do all too well. I feel like a lot of the times they kinda go the predictable route, and I'm not saying the predictable route is always bad, but sometimes adding a little bit of unpredictability to an extent in some of these matches will kinda help the fans in the long run, because I think that's what they really clamor and are desperate for. They want unpredictability. They don't wanna go into these matches knowing who's gonna win. They want to go into these matches feeling like anything can happen or anybody could realistically win this match. That's what I think WWE is kind of missing. So hopefully they kind of amp things up to be going towards that aspect of things as we do head into Chamber on Saturday morning.
Yeah. No, absolutely, absolutely. I apologize for the noise. But yeah, no, listen, I think right now where we stand, Elimination Chamber is something of a who's who, what could happen, what are the possibilities and realms that we could be diving into for this weekend's big chamber matches. Of course, we have a lot of great picks between the men and the women. We have amazing finalists, and of course, the final two. If you've not watched the podcast today live, you can go watch it immediately after this show, the predictions podcast that we did today, myself, Leo, and Wolf. And if you're an audio listener, it is available right now on Apple Pod, on, of course, Spotify, and all your other streaming platforms. So, of course, after this show, you can go watch or listen to that show after this one here, as well as our TNA watch along that we just wrapped up about 50 minutes ago, covering all of today's TNA episode leading into No Surrender that is happening tomorrow, which we will be doing a watch along for as well. So stay put. But of course, the big news today, Elimination Chamber. That is right. Last Week of Wrestling podcast will be here at 4:40. That is right. 4:40 in the morning, a.m. Eastern time. We will be right here tuning in live to Perth, Australia, and watching Elimination Chamber live. I think an energy drink somewhere around here. And of course, a lot of sleep, hopefully, in my near future. But we
Yeah.
have, of course, that show and watch along to get through. So do not stick away. And of course, again, I'll keep saying it again. Shout out to Dipset Cody as well as Ramen Reigns out here, man. He's killing it. They are killing it out here in the game. But we are about a minute away from the big one, the press conference of this big pay-per-view that is only now 48 hours away. My guy, are you ready?
I was born ready.
I was born ready. That's the answer I want to hear. That is the answer I want to hear. It is 11 p.m. Eastern. That means it's 10 p.m. Pacific, your time.
Yes.
And it's time. Let's go, Peacock. Let's get to the damn show. A lot of us want to get to bed so that way we have the energy for all that wrestling this past weekend that's coming.
Yeah,
My God Almighty.
because I'm literally sleeping, and tomorrow night I'm gonna be sleeping all
Yep.
of tomorrow. So
I'm on a pod tomorrow that just got announced, and that I'm doing the No Surrender, and then I'm going to bed, waking up, doing a watch along, going to bed, and then I'm going to Psycho Circus over here in Farmingdale, Long Island, New York. So busy boy. And then Sunday, I don't know yet. There might be another show happening. I don't know yet. I haven't figured that
yeah,
out
because I
yet.
know you might it's a possibility of doing a review.
A review and some other stuff. Yeah. But it's time as the show is started. Get your Peacock counts ready. Of
Or
course,
on
head
YouTube.
over YouTube as well.
Yeah, they're streaming it, got it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So over on YouTube or on the Peacock account, you can go watch this alongside us as we cover the whole entire Perth press conference. There's Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, of course, Rhea Ripley we saw before, Papa H, and Rick Rude right behind him, who just announced Seth Rollins, KO, Michael Cole. Wow. Becky Lynch. But of course, Rick Rude announced today that he's very happy. He is medically cleared to wrestle again, but he's very happy being a producer in the backstage area. So he's done with wrestling. So thank you, Rick Rude, for everything. But I'll be very happy to see what the shows are going to be like now with Rick Rude in that production area. But yeah, beautiful stadium. Beautiful
Yeah,
stadium.
it looks like they're doing the play by play of how everything's looking.
Yeah. All right.
So it's pretty much 10:35 over there. It seems like early in the morning.
Randy.
I guess they're gonna show all the wrestlers because I think they haven't shown all of them.
No, not all of them. Randy was the last one on my screen.
Yeah, they haven't shown Drew on the men's side. I don't think. Bobby either. For the women's side, they only shown Tiffany, Becky, and
Tiffany, Becky, Rhea, and Nia.
yeah, they haven't shown Bianca yet. They haven't shown Naomi, and they haven't shown Liv. Those are the only three that haven't showed.
Yeah.
It seems I don't know. This might be just me wishful thinking. I'm just saying maybe because they're not showing them, that just give you that little indication that they could win tomorrow on Saturday. Because there's been some
Or they're
times where
just maybe not there. Maybe they're just not a part of the press conference.
yeah, they might just be in the
They
hotel
could be
room.
doing other media. They could be on like the news shows. Like Austin Theory was on that show or whatever where he was fighting the one guy. Oh, there's your girl Liv.
They haven't shown. They just showed it in the promo package.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's
Oh,
what I'm
I thought
talking
you
about.
meant it. I thought you meant like actually like showing. I'm
No,
like,
no, no,
no.
no. I'm talking about the promo package that we're watching.
Yeah, because they're just yeah the promo package.
Naomi was in that promo package too,
Yep,
which is
and
crazy.
Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca. All right, Perth press event. It's Papa H. Look at him getting go-karted around like a true king of kings that he is. Yeah, I just saw that post on Instagram like 5 minutes ago.
Which one?
Oh, there she is, Nia Jax.
Hey, ain't gonna lie, she's attractive. I'll put it as that. Got Rhea Ripley.
Mm. I feel like it must be very nerve-wracking to be the champion and defend it in your hometown, in your home country. Like, your hometown is one thing, but she's representing her country on
And
one
if
of
she
the biggest wrestling platforms of all time.
and if you lose in your home country, that's gonna be they
Yeah.
might revoke your card. You're not gonna be welcome
Michael
back.
Cole, Corey Graves.
100 degrees. Oh no, if it's 100 degrees, I'm staying inside.
100 degrees. Oh, geez.
Oh yeah, I'm staying inside. I stay inside with the AC. I'm not doing it.
Look, Corey booing him. Booing him.
He don't
Booing
like it.
Byron.
That's why I was saying they're gonna turn Rhea face because it's like she just gets cheers heavily wherever she goes.
So does heels.
Yeah, but I just feel I
Oh,
don't know.
there's Grayson Waller. Wow. Nice. I'm happy he made it. Yo, the two flops from America. I'm dead. The two flops from America. I'm dead.
Hey, he was gonna get a pop because they love him.
Cena sucks. Cena sucks. Ah, no, they got the Cena suck chants going.
Would
Papa
you?
H.
I don't think.
Papa H.
I think why people are saying Cena sucks because people aren't really too fun of Cena after his thoughts and his stance on the whole
Well, no, he
allegation.
also said that they don't need to have it in Australia. Like, you know, so. To the bow down to the king. Undertaker's in Perth.
Yeah, but I think he's promoting. He's doing his one man show.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's for.
No, it's his one man show. That's what he's there for.
Convenient. Convenient.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be something at Elimination Chamber.
Would you ever go to a press conference
Yes,
like this? You would?
absolutely, absolutely, in a heartbeat, in a heartbeat.
If we were in like Vegas when they did the WrestleMania one, we probably would have went 9 out of 10. I was literally telling my when I was on one of my friends' podcasts, my friend's podcast, because they're from the UK. I
Mhm.
put a hot take, and I don't know how people are gonna feel about this, but I feel like the UK crowds got better crowds than the US do.
Mm, not always.
Because I feel like the UK crowds, they just have more energy, I would say, to some of their shows than sometimes for the WWE people. Because sometimes you'll see people at these shows and they're just there, but they're not, you know, participating. They're not doing anything. They're just there. The, wow. They were cheering loudly for him.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth and Cody might be there tonight. We already said Seth is,
Seth
but
Seth is, Cody's not.
well, yeah, he said Cody might, but it might be a later on because he's on a plane right now. Wow. That just gave me goosebumps right now, bro. They literally
It's crazy.
they sung his song word for word. He announced Liv Morgan's name first?
Don't read into it.
No, I'm
You
not
get
reading
the
into
whole
anything.
worked up. Oh my god, it means that only has to mean it can only be.
I'm not looking into anything. I just said he just called her name first.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I'm still gonna stick to my guns. Drew, Liv are winners still.
Look at him in his damn suit.
I actually have a suit like that. Actually,
God.
he's moving good enough. He's looked like he's moving better. Do you think? Do you think Cody is going to beat Roman? I do. It's a possibility. It just depends on how they go about it. But I wouldn't mind it. I think Cody deserves it. Lots of sing-alongs at the press conference.
Always
You're
is.
not. You're not wrong, Chris. Don't think with Australia. It'll probably be very hot over there.
It's 100 degrees, they just said.
Yeah, I don't, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'd go. You kidding?
I'll go, but I'm gonna be in the AC for a lot of the time, or have something, or have a lot, or a cold beverage or something. Because
Hey, I think The Rock joining the Bloodline's cool, but it has to play out correctly. But I do think that he's going to be playing both sides of the story.
Yeah, because I've been hearing him being a double agent, which I feel like is probably gonna happen because he literally said Cody's story is ending, and me and Roman's story is just beginning. So it makes me feel like at Mania, we're probably gonna see him turn on Roman to help Cody win the title. Then we can get Rock and Roman going forward, non-title, because I feel like that could be for the title of Tribal Chief. Now the thing is, what would the roles look like? Because I know people have been saying maybe you turn Roman face and then have Rock be the heel, but I feel like Rock is probably gonna be the face and Roman's gonna be the heel. I don't know how they go about the alignments and whatnot, but I do think that is the feud that they're gonna go with post Mania.
No.
This man really just said, "Let's take a moment, please. This is a serious moment. Please take a moment so we can acknowledge our tribal chief." Who do I look like to you?
What?
Like, no, I'm like, who do I look like acknowledging Roman? Romana Reigns.
The only chief I recognize and acknowledge.
Agreed. Wait, ah, is that what they're doing?
Face to face next is the men's chamber.
No, it's only three competitors of the six. Three of the
They're big
six
names.
competitors. Yeah.
I mean, Drew maybe he's there, but he's doing something else. So
It makes me
we'll
feel
have to
like it.
see. We'll have to see and wait.
Nah, it just makes you feel like that if you're not on there, your chances of probably being a winner is probably gonna be a little higher. Maybe that's just me feeling that way because the way they're kind of playing it up,
Hmm.
it just makes me feel like if like is you only showing three of the six competitors. So to me, it feels like those three that you're showing, you're taking them out of the conversation by having them there at the press conference. If they're not gonna, because they're not gonna do a press conference after Chamber, are they? Are they, Dylan?
What?
Are they doing a press conference after Chamber?
Maybe not. Maybe this is that. No, they have to. They have to. They have another one probably. This I think this is just like for the fans because only the fans are there. There's no media. Media
Because
is
and
Saturday.
yeah, yeah, because I feel like a lot of the main media people that you see, they're probably not going to be
They're
there, so they might
flying
have
in today.
yeah. Some of the local ones are probably going to be there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, all the local ones get like first dibs besides the big media outlets.
Yeah, like your
Like
Sean Ross Sapp
I
and
have
stuff
to
like that.
apply for my press for AEW. Like I'm waiting to hear back about Greensboro. Imagine I'm press for Greensboro, Sting's last match. That'd be great.
Well, we see Bianca. So they're hugging koalas. Okay, that seems nice.
Like this.
I got my prime ready to go for tomorrow, and coffee. I think Australia looks beautiful the way it looks.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I would love to kind of go there.
Gorgeous.
I would kind of go there, like to go there and
I would
visit a little.
love to go there for a pay-per-view. You kidding me? Hey, Papa. I would go there. The road to WrestleMania.
And it's crazy to think that the first one that they did, Alexa won. What are your predictions on who's going to win the chamber?
We already did a predictions podcast, Les. It's over here on YouTube. Check it out right here. Let's pull up that graphic again. Where
But
are
if
you?
you want us to say our
There it
predictions,
is. Right here. It's available for everybody right now on YouTube. Go check it out after we do this press conference. Or, Les, if you're an audio listener, check it out over on Spotify and Apple Pod as well. It is available there.
but our predictions, less. I
We
mean,
just did it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, we
Promote
did
the
it.
show. Promote the show. Promote the show. Come on, man. No, for the men's, we said Drew. And then what did we say for the women's? Women's was what? Liv?
Live. Yeah,
Liv. Yeah.
we
Liv.
have
I also have, possibility of Becky if they decide to do Becky Way. Or Raquel. Raquel could be that
X Factor.
X
Almost.
Factor.
Yeah, but we have Liv and Drew winning.
Yeah.
You won't believe the amount of people I've talked to, friends. I listened to other people who are.
Yes, everybody hates Liv except for you.
No. I wasn't gonna say that. So I've listened to numerous podcasts. I've talked to a couple of friends, and they keep throwing this idea, and I really don't know how it's gonna play out. I don't want to see Dylan mad if they do this because I don't want to see him pissed, and everything like that. Especially not early in the morning as it is going to be. But you won't believe what the idea that they're to keep throwing around at. You won't believe it.
I'm waiting. I'm still waiting to hear the
So
answer.
pretty much all the ideas I've been hearing from friends and other content creators is the possibility of Liv and Becky having a double pin and both of them getting the win and having them be co-chamber winners.
That is the dumbest. Dumbest thing they could do.
If they did that, Dylan, you would be looking so clueless and just so confused and just baffled of what you're seeing. I already know. What they're saying tomorrow? I guess this was pre-recorded or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not live.
I'm thinking it's live happening, but
They're in Friday already. We're just in Thursday. They're a day ahead of us.
Not Rhea beating you every time she gets.
Is even better.
What?
I would love to be in a chamber match because I would put my body through absolute hell. Hell.
So you would take a spot through the pod, Otis style, where you went through the pod and out the whole structure. So you would take a spear.
I would take spears through every single glass door of the pod. I would have my face raked across the chains. I would take a pile driver on a top of a pod. I would be thrown off of a top of a pod. Absolutely. Not onto the ring, mind you, onto the ground of the pod.
And you're not scared you will break your neck?
The money that I get, it would be great.
For all your appointments that you're gonna be having to go to. Ozzy, 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 oi, oi, oi.
It's fight, fight, fight. It's fight, fight, fight. You literally just heard it. I don't understand how you not remember that.
But good news, Dylan, my WWE merch will be here tomorrow before 7 p.m.
Thank Christ. Thank
So right
Christ.
before
We all know that if you don't have your Liv Morgan shirt to cry into if she loses, we're going to hear it for the whole weekend.
Did you not see my when we did Rumble? I literally took the shirt and threw it to the ground.
Yeah, I watched it. I laughed. I laughed at you. I laughed at you. Absolutely.
I knew when I looked back, I said, I know Dylan's somewhere just laughing it up right now.
Yeah. I called
Laughing at
Byron.
my
I said, is
pain.
he okay? He goes, I don't know. I don't think he is. I'm like, okay.
And then that's when you came on that and you were like, what's going on? I was in a dark place. What do you see Randy doing if he doesn't win Chamber? 'Cause I feel like they're gonna try to
Just
do
hanging
something
out.
with him.
Hanging out. Dethrone the actual world heavyweight champion at like
I would say
match.
maybe. I mean, he still kind of has some unfinished with the bloodline. I feel like maybe he gets involved in that to be on the side with Cody, probably.
Jesus, it would be his 18th or 19th WrestleMania for Randy.
Dylan,
I
do
would
you think
definitely
you?
survive a chamber match.
I
I'd
probably
be
would too.
cut. I'd be broken. I'd be beaten. I'd be battered.
I don't.
I would actually ask them to have me win. Just beat the living snot out of me.
Here's my
Make
thing.
them believe there's no way Dylan's winning.
I would do the
Every time
same
I get
thing.
pinned, I kick out.
Me personally, I would be in the chamber, but don't have me in this the current chamber structure that we have now. Don't put me in that. Put me in the old chamber structure. Put me in the one that they used to use back in the early 2000s. That one's the one I want to use, where it was actual glass. Let me give me an energy drink right now. Got strawberry watermelon.
Yeah, they flew 30 hours. It's a whole day and a half.
Yes, the whole 38-hour flight.
30-hour flight.
Yeah.
30 hours. That's crazy. Damn. Damn. Yo, if Randy gives Logan Paul an RKO right now at the press, I'd be weak.
Bro. Hey, he say, look right there. And he touched back around. Boom. I would laugh so hard if he did that. This does not taste like a strawberry watermelon. This tastes more like an orange.
I would love to see it though.
RKO real quick. Don't say it won't happen. I feel like
Please,
it's gonna
Logan,
happen.
take a crazy bump.
Hey, what if this happens, Dylan? What if he tries to do like that splash that he does? You know how he does a splash, right?
Oh, and he gets hit with an RKO instead.
Like he jumps off the pot and then gets hit.
I
with
see
the
that happening.
He gets hit with the RKO. I think it's coming, bro.
Oh!
I was waiting on it. I was actually waiting on it.
Damn! I thought we were gonna get it. I was so excited.
I think they had to tease us, bro. They had to tease us so they can build it up the
That
climax.
would have been a great tease. Would have been a great tease.
They had to build up to the climax, bro.
Well, as the WWE Shop commercial is happening, you too can go shop via Last Week of Wrestling Podcast over in the link in the description down below and get 10% off your orders. Of course, we also get a little bit of something from that as well, which means it helps the show continuously grow and everything, and we appreciate that. But of course, by using that link down below in the description, you too can get an opportunity to actually help out the show continuously grow, and grow. And we appreciate that. But you also get 10% off, which I think is pretty cool. So it's not a bad win-win situation. You know what I mean? I'm just making
And they got
sure
it set
that,
of times too. 4 a.m. I feel people for like in California, because I know some people that are in California, they gotta watch at 2 in the morning.
yeah,
If you're in Hawaii, it comes out at midnight.
that's a lot better.
If you were in Eastern time, it would be 5 a.m. But it's 4 a.m. for us, for me. Yeah, 2 a.m. is kind of bad. I feel like it has doors. Oh Lord,
That's your girl.
that ain't my. That's the one I don't want to win. Do you not see how they're doing already with having to come out with all these titles? Because if she wins, it's stat padding at that point. Why was Logan talking like Austin Theory or Dr. Thugonomics John Cena? Okay, they have Bianca on there. They probably gonna have Becky on there too.
Yeah, they already said that Becky was coming on there.
I don't. I'll give a pass to Bianca because it's Black History Month, and she's good in the ring. But Becky, no. Do you guys remember the time when Triple H entered into Randy Orton's home? Yeah, I remember that was a good build up, but
Great moment.
bad. Great build up, but terrible match.
A lot of people like Tiffany Stratton.
You said what?
A lot of people like Tiffany Stratton. Tiffy time. Uh-oh. Hey! Tiffy time is here!
So we're having everybody but the one that deserves to be on this show. Is that what is this
Oh, here he
disrespect?
goes. Here he
Come on.
goes. Here he goes, everybody. I hope you're ready. Hope you get your cameras out.
So y'all just gonna keep this disrespect going?
How do
She
you
just
know
came
that?
back.
Dude, this segment just fucking started. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
I don't put nothing past
Hold
WWE.
on.
You know how WWE tends to be
Oh,
petty.
will you just shut your yappa just for one moment and wait till the segment's over before
Okay.
anything happens? They're probably going to have her come out too. Liv might not even be at the fucking place yet.
Now I haven't seen anything because I looked at some of the wrestlers that were there. I didn't see her on there.
Okay, so then why are you upset?
No, I'm saying because maybe she like didn't take any pictures yet because a lot of them did take pictures. So she's wearing Seth Rollins shoes.
There you go.
She called her husband. Okay, Tiffany, I'll let you have that one because you got a point there. I want to get your opinions because we've seen some of these before. Let me wait till this ends.
All right. What are we getting next?
We're probably gonna get Rhea next, probably,
Well, you got the tag team match too still.
but I don't think they're gonna be on there.
Well, the new Catch Republic's there.
Mm. See, they already said it. Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax with the face off next.
Huh, all right.
So that's gonna be the main event. No, I'm saying because I remember them doing something similar to this before in a previous. I can't remember which press conference it was, but something did happen that did catch my attention. So pretty much the way they set something up with the chamber matches, I think, um, they had a press conference and pretty much the ones that showed up were the ones that didn't win. So I don't know. Maybe they're kind of throwing us some parallels there. Because do you think this is my question to you, Dylan? Do you think with them kind of having that stare off just now with Becky and Bianca, do you think they kind of cancel each other out?
I'm sorry, what was that? I was watching this biography
I was saying,
promo.
like, with that stare off that we just had with Bianca and Becky, do you feel like they
Hmm.
cancel each other out?
Why would they cancel each other out?
I'm just saying because it's like I feel like one's gonna eliminate the other. I don't know.
Well, yeah, no doubt. One of them is going to win eliminate
No, I know. I'm
another. They
saying
could
like what
also
I
be
mean.
eliminated both by Tiffany. So,
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna eliminate one of them.
like, there's a possibility Tiffany eliminates Becky, Bianca, and Naomi.
Dude,
I mean, it's possible. I don't think it's. Oh, there's Liv. I don't think it's. I don't think it's probable. It's possible. And Shane is there.
Tim, you just said you wanted Liv, and now you want Tiffy. Which one do you?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I was talking to Tim
Oh.
because he
Give
literally
us
said
Tiffy
Liv.
time at Mania or we riot. Yeah, right. That's right, buddy. We riot if we don't get Tiffy time.
Hey, get out the camera. Get out the frame.
Such a good animal.
Dude, just imagine just how that crowd would pop if Becky is the first one eliminated. You know,
Possible.
guess who's gonna be laughing?
You.
This guy.
Yeah. But then what happens if they give it to Bianca?
Then
I'm
happen.
gonna be laughing at you. We're gonna be laughing at you. Wait before you start going. Wait for it. Wait,
Wait, they got a women's tag team title match on the kickoff. You got Indy Hartwell and
there you
Candice
go.
LeRae versus Kabuki Warriors on the kickoff show.
There you go.
Well, at least they're giving Indy Hartwell a match.
Wait, yeah. So when's the kickoff show?
So I feel like that's gonna be around. So if it's starting at 4, the kickoff is gonna start at 3, my time. So that'd be
Right,
4.
but does the match start at 4 or does it start at 4:30?
The kickoff show starts at 4. I don't know when they're gonna do the match.
All right, so then we're gonna have to change the time then.
No. So if it's no, it's gonna be 3 a.m. my time because it's the
Right,
show actually start.
which is 4 a.m. my time. So that means
Yeah.
I'd have to start my show at 3:40 in the morning,
So it'll be yeah. So, but I'm sure
which is
Byron and them,
2:40 your time.
because I don't think Byron and them are gonna be doing the kickoff.
Yeah.
Because every time we do pay-per-views, they don't do the kickoff. They just wait till the actual show starts. But I'll just use that time to kind of set things up and kind of look into the other matches and see how it goes. I mean, Tiffy time as in a match with her and Bianca, I still have Liv winning, but I do have Tiffy pinning Bianca and Naomi. That would be a huge deal for Tiffany Stratton, because I really feel like Tiffany Stratton and Naomi are going to be facing each other at Mania, or be like a feud going into on the SmackDowns. Have you had this flavor before, Dylan?
I don't drink energy drinks.
No, this is Prime.
I don't drink energy drinks.
I thought you drink Prime.
It's an energy drink. I don't drink energy drinks. They're not good for my heart. So I drink the hydration drinks because there's no caffeine in them. That's why I don't drink a lot of soda except if it's unless it's caffeine free.
Oh,
There's
there's
caffeine in there,
difference.
trust me.
Yeah, so this is the energy drink. There's the other one's the hydration, right?
Correct.
there's
It'll
two
say
different
hydration
ones.
on it.
Yeah, I didn't know they were 2 different ones. I thought they were kind of the same. I
One
didn't.
says hydration. The other one says energy.
I know. I'm saying, like, at first I didn't know that, because like
Oh, okay.
when I looked at it, I didn't look at the energy. I was thinking they were the same ones until I actually.
No, not
But
at all.
I can tell that this is more energetic. This one has 200
You too, Les. Have a
milligrams.
great night, buddy.
So this one
Here
has
comes
200,
Nia Jax.
0 sugar, 300 milligrams electrolytes, vegan, 200 milligrams caffeine. Yeah. Oh, she confirmed it.
What?
She said, "Is that a way to introduce you're one of your own
No, they're not
Australian
happy
born?"
about her being Australian born. Trust me.
Hey, they was like, "Get out of my
Get out of
country!"
here, you fucking trash. You flop. Get out of here. Get
Go
out of
back,
here.
nah,
Go back
bro,
to Los Angeles.
bro. What if somebody in the crowd says, "Go back to America"?
What up, Tina?
What's
Go
good,
back
Tina?
to America.
Hey, what if somebody tells her, "Go back to America"? Dude, you should have been there when I went to the live event, because Cameron Grimes was there. And I was
There
saying
she is. There's Rhea Ripley.
some wild
Wow.
stuff, Dylan, at the live event. I was to Cameron Grimes.
Oh, you should have heard me at World's End. I screamed out. I said, if MJF loses, we fucking burn the place down.
What are you drinking? I'm drinking this Prime energy drink. I got me a couple to kind of get me through the stream, because I still have
Said
3
if
more.
Eddie doesn't win, we're storming the stage. We're storming the stage, and we're going after you, Tony.
I have 3 more
That
that
was
I'm gonna
wild.
use.
I can't wait to be at Revolution with Ace and K, because I warned them. I was like, listen, I'm gonna get wild. They're like, oh, you can't be that bad. And I'm like, you're bringing a New Yorker to a southern state. Wait till this fucking mixture combines. If Tiffany gets eliminated first, we riot. We riot.
Hey, try to guess the shirt that I'm wearing, Dylan.
What does it say?
We are the attraction. Mandy Rose, JC Jane, and Gigi Dolan.
Mm.
Toxic attraction.
Tim, big facts.
I don't think Tiffany gets eliminated first. I feel like she makes it like to the middle, honestly.
If Tiffany gets eliminated, it's only by Hangman's mustache. Only thing that's allowed. Only thing that's allowed. Because then Cody can make the phone calls. No, it'll be by Liv. I'm dead. Tino. I'm dead, Tino.
Okay. I'm gonna let.
We want Rhea.
Why, Tino? Why? Why would you? Why do you got to do that?
We love fucking with you. We love getting you worked up about Livy Liv.
It's not my fault that I want to see somebody new and fresh
Hey,
win
we
instead of
all
seeing
know
Becky all the time.
Hangman's mustache will not put any of those women over. Yo, mustache we trust.
I mean, he's not wrong because it entertains me. So saying Liv is losing every match to you,
Dude, it's so funny because you get so upset. You get so bent out of shape. So bent out of shape.
I'm telling you, if they don't give her the win, I know I'm blaming first. It ain't gonna be
Shut up,
Triple H.
Christian.
No, I wouldn't say lost. It's
Yo,
just
that's so true. That's so fucking true. That's so fucking true. If I had the script of what happens on Saturday and I told you, Leo, Liv loses, you're going to be like, I'm not watching the pay-per-view.
I would just save myself the heartbreak and probably just not watch it. Because I'm telling you now, like, there's no reason you give it to Becky. Yes, I understand why, but it just still doesn't make no sense to me. I would literally be confused and just utterly disgusted. I just started it started at 11.
Now,
No,
yeah, 11 p.m. Eastern time,
but he's on
10
standard, I
p.m.
think.
Pacific time.
Tina, aren't you on standard time because you're in Chicago?
So it's 10 o'clock,
Uh,
10 p.m. time. Whoa! Yo, throw that prime in her face. Throw the prime in her face.
You got to do it.
Say you look thirsty, Naya, and throw the prime in her face. Splash, splash, bitch. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is.
I just feel like she's too lovable to be kind of be a heel at this point.
I love
Becky,
it.
Bianca, the only women on the planet with a back, and Naomi don't need this chamber win. Huh? A shoey?
A shoey, where they drink a beer out of a shoe. It's an Australian thing. I do it.
Cheers. Oh, he meant Raquel's the only one with the back. I don't think those shoes are gonna have much use afterwards.
Oh, I'd still fucking wear that shit. Are you kidding?
Hey, sell it and make a lot of money. Oh, did you hear about the OC?
Yeah, they're in NXT now.
And it looks like they're going to be in contention for the
Yeah,
tag team
they're
titles going into
changing their
Stand and Deliver.
name. Do you know what it's going to be changed to?
I didn't hear.
OK Brothers.
That's a bad name, but there are
The
being
OK Brothers.
positioned. There are being positioned for the tag titles at Stand and Deliver.
Oh God, I'd rather drink a shoey out of fucking Nia Jax's ass. All right, like seriously, to watch that shit. All right,
The Mid
the
Brothers.
Mid Brothers. There it is. That's a good name for them, the Mid Brothers. All righty, that is it. We did another hour for you guys. I mean, awesome content is all available for everybody right now, right here on the big channel, the Last Week of Wrestling podcast. We did predictions. We did TNA. We did the Perth Chamber press conference. Everything is available right now. Of course, the podcast is also available right now on Spotify, on Apple Pod, and all of that good stuff. You know already, myself, Leo, we're going to be streaming it. We're going to be live. We're going to be in action. So make sure you check out, of course, the Flex Zone, as well as Kicking It with Leo. And, of course, stop by to your boy, the greatest podcast out of Long Island, Last Week and Wrestling Podcast, to watch the show with me. Since now the show is getting started at 4 a.m. and it has an actual mid-show, like a pre-show match, we are changing the time. So the time now officially for WWE Elimination Chamber Watch Along will be 3:40 a.m. Eastern Time. That means it'll be 2:40 a.m. Pacific Time, CST time, all of that good stuff. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you set your clocks and, of course, get a lot of sleep because, of course, tomorrow, myself and Leo will be watching none other than TNA No Surrender, and that match and show is starting at 7, which means we are going live at 6:40 p.m. Eastern Time. That is 5:40 p.m. Central Time and Pacific. So make sure you tune in and stay clear of all of that and turn on those post notifications. Of course, like I said, that WWE shop link is in the description down below. You get a 10% off using that link. And I know there's another additional 10% off using the 10% that is on the website as well. So that's about 20% off on when you're shopping. And of course, it is international too. Our link does international as well. So all of you great people over and across the pond, definitely check out that link because whatever you do buy using that link does help out myself and the channel to keep growing and keep making great content for all of you guys here. But that is going to do it for us here. Thank you to everybody that has come along. Thank you to everybody that has tuned in and watched. And we shall see everybody tomorrow. There is no more shows tonight. We will see everybody tomorrow for, of course, no surrender. You'll see it up on the TikTok, on the Twitter, on the Instagram. So make sure you stay tuned and stay locked in. And we'll see everybody then. Have a good night.
On the outside looking in.